everybody. Welcome back to Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing Network, home to the Pacific Rim Speedway. I am your host, Rubber Toe, and we are broadcasting atop the Yomatsu Hara Sakai Tower. And tonight, it is round two. I say round two of the Ramrod 400 Diecast Racing Tournament. And if you just happen to miss round one, don't worry. Just click that link up there. Go back, watch round one, so you'll be all caught up and come back here to watch round two. But before we get on to the driver introductions for Group 3, we just want to give a big shout out to Mo Howard Jr. Thank you, Mo, for being a channel member. We really appreciate all your support. So, without further ado, let's get on to the driver intros for Group 3. First up, from Filipiak Performance Diecast, we've got Brutal in that red Drifta, weighed in at 50 grams. He's going to be joined by 2K from 2K Racing in that Lethal Diesel. I am loving the logo and how big that motor is. They'll be joined by newcomer Bert Buzzard from Cut Rocker Racing from Down Under in that Mercury Cougar. And last but not least, also a newcomer to the rim is Daddy O for Heartbeat Speed Shop in that Fast Fellion. All right, here they are lined up in Group 1, Group 3, Lap 1. You got Brutal and 2K in the front row, Bert Buzzard and Daddy O in the back row. Here they go, Lap 1. Brutal is out in front, gets the whole shot, followed by Daddy O. Brutal just taking off right there. Oh, did Daddy-O flip over? Is it a triple DNF? Woo! No, it is not. Thank goodness. Oh, and Brutal with a 5.74 time. Is it fast enough to be on the lap record board? Oh, missed it by 0.1 seconds, 1/10 of a second off from getting on the board. Let's check out the replay here. Here they come around the helipad. Brutal takes off, but the other three drivers are fighting neck and neck, one behind the other. And 2K slips on the Kaiju Blue, hits the retaining wall, flips over. He might have done a big Romy on Bert Buzzard. I don't know, but it's amazing he recovered. And as they come around Kaiju's lair, Daddy-O just completely rolls over, didn't touch a thing. Not sure if he went into that turn way too fast or not. Here they come down in the final stretch, and 2K and Bert Buzzard just give Daddy-O a little love tap on that rear bumper. And, but you got to look at, the bright side of things. At least Daddy-O's not too far from Kenny's Kebab shop. So, man, Daddy-O's got to get some points on the board, but he now moves up to the front row with Brutal. 2K moves to the back row with Bert Buzzard. Lap 2, here we go. Oh, there's something in my eye. Like the picture, I can't see. Oh my goodness. Oh, Daddy-O gets in front of Brutal. Brutal trying to challenge. Daddy-O spins. Here comes Brutal again. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. Wow. Man. Brutal knocking on the door. Here, Daddy-O gets spun around on the Kaiju Blue. Brutal hits him. And all the cars just bunch up, one right next to the other. This has to be the closest four-car finish we have ever seen here at the Pacific Rim Speedway. And look at Bert Buzzard and 2K trying to beat each other to the finish line. Daddy-O does everything to block everybody. We're going to have to freeze frame it here and see how they cross over. You got Daddy-O in first. You got Brutal in second. 2K there in third. And Bert Buzzard takes fourth. Wow, you don't see anything like that anywhere else but here on the Pacific Rim Speedway. Here are the lap standings. 2 laps down, 2 to go. Bert Buzzard moves to the front with Daddy-O. Brutal to the back with 2K. Lap 3, here we go. Daddy-O with a slight lead, but here comes Bert Buzzard. Bert hits the whole shot. Bert heading out. Oh, here comes Daddy-O. Can Daddy-O pass him? No, he cannot. Bert Buzzard able to hold him off to take first place. Let's check out the replay. Oh, something happens to 2K way back there on the guard tower. Oh, Bert Buzzard looks like he almost went off track and Kickapoo pass, and amazingly, he recovered. Daddy-O in second, Brutal in third, and here comes Daddy-O challenging Burt Buzzard right here under Kaiju's lair, trying to get around him as they come down to the final stretch, but Burt able to stay in front to take first, Daddy-O in second. Here they are for the fourth and final lap. Oh, 4 points! 4 points separate these cars. Which two are going to be moving on to the quarterfinals? Here they go, lap 4, Group 3. And 2K's out in front, followed by Brutal. Brutal's going to try to catch 2K, but no! 2K saying, ain't happening. And Daddy-O slides on the side of his car. Another sub 6 second time. What in the world? Is it fast enough? Man, they are just so close. 1/10 of a second off from getting on that leaderboard. But wow, 2K just flying down the track. Check out the replay. 2K out in front, Brutal nowhere to be seen, but Burt Buzzard right on Brutal's tail. Here comes Daddy-O as well on the home stretch, but unable to pass, and right there, Daddy-O rolls on his roof right under gate 6 from not touching a thing, comes to a stop right there on the finish line. And there are the final point standings. Brutal and 2K moving on. 2K beats Buzzard out by 1 point. So 2K and Brutal will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Check out the stats of these cars. Both with sub 6 second times, finished every lap. That's the way you do it. Take notes. We are going to be kicking off Group 4 right after this quick short break. Don't go anywhere. Hey everybody, if you want to support our channel, head on over to our merch store, click on the link in the description below, and pick up one of these t-shirts like this one, or one of these sweet pine glasses for the commemorative Ramrod 400 tournament. You can also click the join button and become a channel member for as little as $1 a month. And we are back with Group 4, kicking it off with Fern, Fumo Diecast Racing veteran here, driving the gas monkey at the rim. He'll be joined by Sneaky Bob, Vapor Racing in that Ford GT40, who has the #2 fastest lap record time here at the rim. They'll be joined by Boxer from Maker's Box Motors in that Roger Dodger, weighing in at 49.6 grams. And last, but certainly not least, Big Romy himself, driving that Duesenberg for Rivera Racing. Here we go. You got Fern and Sneaky Bob on the front row, Boxer and Big Romy on the back row. Lap 1, Group 4. Here they go. You can hear them revving their engines, and they are off for lap 1. They are neck and neck. Fern gets the whole shot. Oh, Fern crashes. Sneaky Bob is able to get under. Oh, Fern takes out everybody at gate 3. Wow, triple DNF giving Sneaky Bob the solo win. Look at the replay here. Fern hits the whole shot, but then goes off Kickapoo and then just hits gate 3, takes out Boxer, takes out Big Romy. Man, that was a violent crash. We just got to see that again in slow motion. Bam! Wow. You know that Boxer and Big Romy ain't gonna like what Fern just did. Fern is got a target painted on his back. He better watch out, because I guarantee Boxer and Big Romy are going to be out for blood in the rest of this group. Here they go for lap 2. Sneaky Bob, the only one. I don't know how. Sneaky Bob was in second, and Fern hits the Kickapoo, and Sneaky Bob goes, I don't know how he did it. That was amazing. But here they go, lap 2. Duesenberg showing its muscle. Duesenberg gets the whole shot, followed by Fern in second. Fern coming up on the Duesenberg to kind of challenge, and oh, who won third place? Who won third? You got Big Romy taking first and Fern in second, but I don't know between Boxer and Sneaky Bob who took third, but look at that little pass right there under Kickapoo. Here they come down the middle stretch around Kaiju's lair, and look at Sneaky Bob and Boxer just back and forth, side by side. And it looks like Boxer edges him out right there, but ends up spinning, does a 180, and that might have cost him third place. We're going to have to see who crossed first. Wow, we're going to have to replay that and then freeze frame it on the laser to see who took third. And yes, Boxer cuts the laser first. He's going to get third place. Sneaky Bob in fourth, which those drivers needed that. They needed Sneaky Bob to either DNF or come in last. Sneaky Bob and Fern now on the back row. You got Boxer and Big Romy on the front row. Lap 3, here we go. Boxer out in front. Oh, Boxer also hits Kickapoo. Sneaky Bob's out in front. Sneaky Bob spins, and he takes first, followed by Big Romy. Wait, Boxer just crossed the finish line. But I thought he crashed on Kickapoo. What in the world? Watch this replay. Boxer smashes into Kickapoo, and you think he is done. Sneaky Bob heads around, Big Romy, but here they are coming down. Oh, Boxer actually flips Fern over on his lid right there under the sign of death. You know, Boxer had to plan that. Boxer getting back at Fern for crashing him at gate 3, guaranteed. Here's the lap standings. Going into the fourth and final lap, looks like Sneaky Bob and Big Romy pulling away, but you never know what's going to happen here at the rim. Here they go, fourth and final lap. Sneaky Bob out in front. Boxer squeaks in second. Fern challenging for second. Fern crosses the finish line first in reverse. All 4 cars cross the finish line. Woo! Sneaky Bob, he's not fast tonight, but he is consistent, finishing all 4 laps. Look at Fern and Boxer just duking it out. Boxer has a grudge and a wood chip on his shoulder. He's not about to let Fern get around him. Here they come down the middle stretch. Sneaky Bob in reverse, followed by Boxer. Fern trying to hold off Big Romy with all he got, and Fern somehow keeps it straight. But we got to see what the final points are here. And there it is. Sneaky Bob, Big Romy moving on to the quarter-final round. Let's see the stats on that Ford and that Duesenberg. Here they are. Wow. Sneaky Bob won 3 laps. 3 laps, and his worst finish was 4th place. That is a full 6. That is 16 points. That is amazing. These 2 cars moving on. Let's see who moving on in tonight's race. You got Big Romy, you got Sneaky Bob, and you got 2K and Brutal, all moving on to the quarter-final round. But hey, you know what? If you want to see more racing, head on over to Commotion Diecast and their new Grindelwald racetrack. But before I come back to my final thoughts, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick, short break. All right, Turf Wars coming to the rim. If you hadn't seen Turf Wars, hit this link below. We built 4 rally cars to challenge 4 rally cars over at Live Young Diecast. So click that link to check out how that turned out. All 8 cars are now traveling to the rim, and they will be coming at you soon from the Pacific Rim Speedway for Turf Wars. But back to the Ramrod 400. Man, you got Big Romy, you got 2K, you got Brutal, and Sneaky Bob. A lot of people thought that Sneaky Bob got shafted in the previous tournament, even though he was the fastest car out of the entire tournament. But tonight, he advances. He was consistent, won 3 laps, and I have a feeling he's going to redeem himself here in the Ramrod 400. But you don't want to miss any future content. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, make a comment below. We love it all. You don't want to miss any future content from our channel. I am Rubber Toe, and it has been my pleasure to host tonight's race. I just want to wish everyone to be safe and keep your wheels on the road.